This is a DeWalt DCE530 battery-powered heat gun. And this is its Chinese clone. So I've used both of these for a couple of years now, and I gotta say, the Chinese clone does everything the DeWalt one does, and it was cheaper. How much cheaper? Well, you can pick these up for about a third to half the price of the DeWalt heat gun. This DeWalt heat gun is actually a little bit of an expensive tool compared to how much you might spend for a basic impact or a basic drill. From DeWalt, you might actually pay more for this heat gun. Now, what do I like and what do I dislike about both? Well, I liked the price on the Chinese knockoff, and it's still yellow, although it's not quite the right yellow. They both weigh about the same. They both have similar construction. Overall, the DeWalt just feels nicer in your hand. The grip is nicer, the rubber's nicer. In terms of performance, well, these both heat up at about the same rate. It's not like there's a clear winner in terms of how hot one gets and how quickly. It's not like one of these is better on battery. All they're doing is converting your battery power to heat. So it's not like one's more efficient. It's just direct resistance heating. This one totally unbranded. I don't even know. It was from AliExpress. It was cheap. They both have LED lights in them. I mean, they're pretty comparable. So why do I have both? Well, I got this one for my primary use, and I saw this one. It was cheaper, and I decided to try it. And it works. Now, I think overall, I would recommend you get the DeWalt just because it's a better feeling tool. It's better in your hand. And I think the biggest reason that I can recommend this DeWalt over the Chinese one is this trigger. And if you see, I can't just pull this trigger. I have to push the little button up here that's normally like the lock or the reverse button on an impact or a drill, and then I can pull the trigger. And this action of trying to get your finger here and then reach down and pull that trigger is kind of annoying. The DeWalt has this much nicer trigger, and there's several DeWalt tools that have this style. And see, it's got a little safety that you pull up, and then you can push in. And this is a lot easier to do with one finger. It prevents you from just pulling on it, and you have to intentionally pull up and then pull in. So the biggest thing that I like about the DeWalt, and the reason I would rather use the DeWalt, is this trigger is easier to use. This is annoying. This gets tiring. This is hard to deal with. Otherwise, well, they both have a high and a low. They both have the LED, they work with the same batteries, they're about the same size, they weigh basically the same, so they're pretty comparable. Anyways, if you're thinking about buying either one of these, well, this one was cheap enough, buy it anyway, and buy the DeWalt. Have them both around, that's what I did. If you're just going to buy one though, go ahead and buy the DeWalt. You know this is going to be a better product overall. Alrighty, if you found this helpful, you found this interesting, go ahead and give me a like, give me a subscribe. This helps the algorithm make these videos available to you. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.